what's going on, guys? It's your boy Chaotic checking in, man. Another video, man. Another home vlog today. Really, it's more like a monologue, like a rant. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's going through this right now. And it's a controversial topic. It's kind of near and dear to my heart. But again, I know I'm not the only one going through it. So today, we're going to talk about being a full-time parent while trying to be a full-time content creator. It is rough. I feel like it's something that a lot of people typically don't really talk about or really don't even know how to manage. Like, there's some successful people out there that's doing it, going crazy. I'm kind of like in the middle. Like, there are some people that's doing it. There's some people that's just like, oh hell no, this is too crazy. Me, I'm in the middle. I kind of feel like a sweet spot, but even then, sometimes it's not even all that sweet because this is like, bro, it's rough. So definitely, let's dive right into it, man. Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. Yes, sir. But guys, if you're into creating content, if you're into making videos, creating artwork, whatever you do, whatever niche you're in, photography, videography, modeling, such and such, painting, whatever you want to call it, whatever you do, whatever niche you're in, if you have kids, you know this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Be trying to chase your dreams while trying to nurture someone else's dreams or trying to raise them up. Man, it is rough to say the least. Like, it's definitely one of those things. It takes planning. For one, it takes planning. It takes patience. If you have a partner, it takes a supportive partner. And again, it takes more patience and planning. Cause I'm not gonna lie, before I had my son, I love my boy to death. Shout out Zaylin. Before I had my son, this was back when I had first started photography. Like, I've only been doing photography for like a year. And it took me a while to kind of figure out like, oh yeah, like, let's go chase my dreams. But then like, oh dang, I have a baby on the way that's gonna be here in like a few months. So I had like a few month period to where it was like, oh, I got freedom. Just come home, take care of my girlfriend, make sure she's all good to go and the baby's all good. And then, create my art. But then boom, April 15th, 2024. My boy, hey, we got the same birthday, April 15th gang. But my boy was born, and from that day forward, everything else had to be put on the back burner for sure. Had to be put on the back burner. It was like, man, like you had to shift. I had to shift mentally, physically, because I'm not a homebody. Well, now I am. I kind of feel like I was forced to be that, but now I am. I'm cool with being at home. But before, man, you couldn't pay me to stay at home. Like, I was either out creating content, taking photos, doing photo shoots, doing it, trying to look for new locations to go to, or just being out of the house. Like, it'd be like, man, I work, I don't want to just go straight home. So it's like finding that balance of when you have a kid and trying to create content that could change your life and your kid's life. There is like a sweet spot, a silver lining, sweet spot, whatever you want to call it, to where you have the time to actually go out and do it. And it's like I said, you have to plan that out, or you have to have some type of patience and have to put it on the back burner, because there's a lot of things that could just go wrong, man. Like, the baby could get sick, you might not have a babysitter, anything, man. Baby wants some time, all types of stuff, bro. The weather, crazy shit. But I think that's a topic that a lot of content creators don't talk about. You don't really see too many people be like, the challenges of being a content creator. Oh yeah, this is super easy. You never hear it's super easy. You always hear like, And it's a challenge, because it definitely is a challenge. And now that I'm a parent, I definitely can see, like, bro, this is not for the faint of heart. If you're out there and you got kids, if you got more than one kid and you're doing this, bro, I tip my hat to you, because, man, I'm over here trying to do it with one kid, and it's just like, God damn, like, sometimes it might be like a week before I create some new content. It might be like, it can range. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I always try to get out there, showcase new artwork with my fans, or not my fans, my supporters. And it's just like, I try to keep you guys fed and updated and happy, try to show you guys like, oh yeah, Chaotic is still here. But Chaotic is also a full-time dad. Like, that definitely takes precedent. That's my number one role. Provider, father, and then content creator. It's like, being able to find like this sweet spot is really hard, because you don't want to miss those moments, but then you also know, like, dang, there's moments you're missing out there. Different opportunities, different events, different business opportunities, business ventures, business partners, people to shoot with. It's just like, man, like, you don't want to miss out and think like, dang, like, all that momentum I had, it just kind of just went to a screeching stop. Like, even though it didn't come to a stop, it definitely took a hit, because I was going crazy my first few months. Like, that's what like blew me up, the work ethic I had. But then it's like, now dealing with my son, I love it. There's nothing I love more than being a father to this fireball of energy. But for like my business and my photography and my pages and keeping up with the Joneses, it's just like, man, like, this shit is kind of hard. But hey, we love it. It's a journey. It lets you know, like, hey, I'm resilient, versatile, man. I can switch from father to content creator and just like a boom. I wear two hats, man. I'm a man of different hats. So we'll go over today, try to go over like some of the challenges and different ways that I feel like I was able to overcome those. Even though I still struggle, don't let it be misconstrued that like, hey, I got it down perfect. Because sometimes I'm like, fuck, man, I want to go to this event, but I got to be a dad. And it's nothing wrong with that, for sure. Or it's like, damn, I got to be a dad. And then it's like, damn, I got to go to this event because I don't want to miss that, or I got paid for it to shoot and come out. But then, again, that kind of just pulls you like either way. You're like, whoa, where do I go? So, yeah, let's go over these challenges and see how I overcame them and how I became the beast that I am at being a dad and a content creator. So definitely stay tuned. Drop in the comments if you've been going through the same thing, dealing with creating content while being a parent. If you have any tips, definitely drop it in the comments below. If you got any advice, again, drop it in the comments. Like, follow, subscribe, man. Like, we're on this journey. We're on this journey together. Like, hey, I'm a parent and a content creator. You're a parent and a content creator. Definitely, like, shoot me a message, man. Like on Instagram, chaotic_photos 365. Shoot me a message, man. I'm always open. I'm always reaching out to different people and responding back. I respond pretty quick. So yeah, man, let's get connected, man. Let's we can talk about our kids. We can talk about different shit, how we overcome these challenges, or what do you do? I even see some people bring their kids along. I'm not at that point yet. I would have to wait until like my kid gets a little older. He's 1 now, so you can already tell. Like, if I was to bring him, I wouldn't really be out there creating content. I would just be out there being a dad, because he would be getting into all types of shit. So, yep. Stay tuned, man. We're gonna go over these challenges and overcome the ways that we overcame them. So, yeah, lock in, hey guys. So, challenge number 1: being able to make it to events while you have to be a parent. So honestly, I think this one, you would need to have like a strong village in your background. You would definitely have to have a village, because if it's just you might have to put that career on hold. I'm not gonna lie. You might have to try to like either shoot videos at home, or you have to take your kid with you, and it's like, man, all power to you. If you have to do that, all power to you for sure, because it's crazy, bro. So you would definitely have to have a village. If you have a partner, you would have to have a supportive partner to where they know the dreams that you're trying to achieve, and they know what comes with it. They see you day in, day out, chase this, want this, talk about like where you're trying to go in life and with this journey and where it could take you and put the family. They have to understand, number one, if you have a partner that's just like, no, come here, or no, you can't go there, or I don't want to watch the kid by my, it's like, bro, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for sure, because you're not only fighting the battle of balancing the content with your kid, you also have to fight and hear the nagging or the battle of your partner. So that creates like another battleground that you have to overcome. So avoid those people. And if you're already locked in with that type of person, you got this. You can figure it out. You can try to get it. Challenge number 2, I would say honestly, would be coming up with spaces that are safe to even shoot content. Like right now, normally my son is around here tearing the whole house up. I'm literally saying like pulling the baby gate, flipping his playpen, slapping the fish tank. Yeah, that's a fish tank, guys. Slapping the fish tank, messing with the fish. He's flipping tables, pulling chairs down. Bro, sometimes when I'm at home, I'm like, I can't even shoot videos. Like this right here is like, oh, I don't want to say once in a lifetime thing, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like rare for sure. And luckily for me, sometimes luckily for me, I have a partner that can watch him and kind of like understands like what I'm trying to do. Like right now, she's got him, she's there in the room watching TV, and that gives me time and the peace to make videos and content for you guys at home, so you guys can see, as well as kind of get a viewpoint of like, okay, dang, what should I do? I'm in the same situation. How can I overcome these adversities? And again, you gotta have a partner or a place to where you can kind of just, you know, let loose, sit back, make your content. So normally for me, these are really the only times that I will shoot content. And you have to take advantage of the times that you are kid free. Don't just sit back and be like, oh man, I'm kid free, I can chill, I can lay down. You definitely can, but we're content creators. We're trying to pump this out, trying to get this going. We got work to do. So when I'm free, I'm either shooting videos, downtown making videos, or shooting photography. I'm either booking photo shoots, out there reaching to different clients like, hey, this is what I can offer. Man, I utilize my free time like crazy. Like, cause I already know that once my boy gets back, it's not really any of this. Like being able to sit back and chill and vlog and make these videos, it's kind of like rare for sure. So definitely, if you have a place or a time, if you have a time slot to where you're kid free, definitely take advantage. Try to pump in as much content. I don't care if you gotta shoot 12 videos. If you gotta go in there, change your shirt, change your hat, it'll be the same day. But if you need to, like, you know, if you need to form that content, definitely do that on the times that you don't have a kid. Cause if you try to do it when they're here, the quality is, I mean, it might be entertaining. You can see a little Rugrat going crazy in the background, but then it's just like, man. And then like some of my videos, you might see me wrestling with my kid. He might come over here, I gotta pick him up. Then he wants to get put down. Then he's crying for his milk. I give him his milk, or I give him his juice. He wants this, he wants that. I'm just like, how can I focus on the points that I'm trying to make? I'm already like flustered because it's like creating content is, I don't want to say it's hard. It's definitely not hard, but it definitely takes some commitment and some planning. Adding a kid in the mix, crazy. So definitely take advantage of your free time. Hopefully you got a partner or someone, a village that can definitely watch your kid for you. And get out there and like make the best of the time. Definitely take advantage of the time. Another challenge that I would say when you're a full-time content creator but you're also a parent is sometimes you have like guilt to where it's like, dang, like I'm out here doing this, chasing my dreams, and I'm trying to put my best foot forward so we can, like, you know, take off, because that's really the goal, is to be able to take off. But then it's just like sometimes you miss out on special moments with like family or your kid, and it's just like, dang, like I don't want to say those are moments you can never get back, but those are moments you can never get back. And if you don't have an understanding village, it'll seem like you're just kind of like, you know, slacking off and doing anything. But luckily for me, I have a village that will be able to take him when I need him. Like today, I literally had a photo shoot, and I called my mom and my aunt and was like, hey, can I watch Zaylen for a little bit, a couple of hours? I got a photo shoot. And they were like, yeah, no hesitation. It's really a blessing to have like that in your corner and that in your back pocket, because like you never know, man, for sure. But you don't want to miss too many moments. That's why I say it's a silver lining, a small sweet spot to where it's either I'm leaning too much, I'm neglecting my business while taking care of my kid, or I'm neglecting my kid while taking care of my business. You have to find that sweet spot, and it takes time. Like definitely when my kid was younger, when he was like itty bitty, you know, you could kind of get away with it a little bit. Like, hey, I can go shoot a little bit more. He's not as demanding, you know. He just sleeps all day, and it's like you can go do what you gotta go do. But it's like when they get older, you have to adjust, and it could be a growing pain of like, dang, I was able to go out and shoot this much all day and do this and create this. To now, it's like, dang, I can only shoot and do this and do that probably like twice a week versus every day or every other day. So you definitely have to find that balance, what works for you. Like I said, it's probably harder if you have more than one kid. For sure it's harder. But again, if you have that support system, or you plan it out like, hey, these are my designated content days, I'm gonna make sure I got a babysitter on these days, you should be good to go. And then you won't really have to worry about that guilt. Because I know there's some people out there that lean heavily on one or the other. Because it's like you lean heavily on your family and your kid, what you're supposed to do, but then how can you expect to go far in this business? Then if you lean too far in your business and it's just like, damn, I want to go forward and, you know, it's going crazy, business is booming, but then you got a family at home or a child at home that's like, dang, where's my parent? And then it's like what's the cost? What's the cost? So you definitely have to find that silver lining for sure. And I think I found the silver lining. Like I said, some days it's like, damn, like I wish I could go do this, but I can't. Or it's like some days I wish I could go to this car meet, but I definitely can't. And sometimes that shit sucks, for sure. Another solution that I've seen is like kids or parents bringing their kids with them to the events. Like, again, this is designated for like parents that are older, kids older, like they're behaved, they kind of already got it figured out, like, okay, they can be autonomous and do their own thing, and while you kind of shoot and do your content, like you can take them to the park, here you go, take some pictures of some trees, some birds, whatever the hell you do. But bro, for us dealing with like new kids or infants, like anything really under like 4, I'll take that back. Anything dealing with like under 6, I feel like is a challenge, bro, because you would have to contend with just the forces of nature and like whatever you got to deal with out there, trying to get the perfect shot, composition, whatever it is. But to add a gremlin to it is like, whoa, like it's just like, what the hell are you supposed to do in times like that? For sure. For one, my son is a ball of fucking energy. A ball of energy for sure. And it's just like, I couldn't even imagine trying to go out to like a shoot or go downtown and do this, and this kid is going feral. I'm talking about going crazy. Sometimes he wants me to hold him, then he wants me to let him go. He'll want to do his own thing, and it's just like, bro, I couldn't imagine trying to work or create some art while trying to deal with that. I would probably just, the whole video or the pictures would probably just be me running after my kid the whole time, for sure. But doing these things is definitely a learning curve to doing this stuff, especially like if you went from no kid to kid while you were still creating content from like day one with no kids to today, and you got either one or more kids. It's just like, god damn, like culture shock for real. Now, this just goes without saying, like, I love my kid to death. I would do anything for my kid. If it came down to it, I would put this business down for my kid in a heartbeat if it deemed it that. But if you're anything like me, and this is like controversial, it shouldn't be, but you're still you. You're still you. You're still a person. At the end of the day, you were a person before the kid, and you're still gonna be an individual after the kid. You're gonna have to have some type of autonomy to feel human, to stay sane, to just like, you have dreams, like you still had dreams, and it takes a strong-willed and a special type of person for someone to just be like, hey, regardless of whatever is happening, I still have dreams. Because you never know, like, I think everybody should still go chase their dreams, like regardless of the situation. Like, if you got 20 kids, you should still try to figure out a way to go chase your dreams, because indirectly you chasing your dreams and achieving them and knocking out them goals or helping your kids, just teaching them values. It might help them monetarily. It might change their life, like literally. Like, you could do anything. So much could come from you. Literally, generational wealth has, in so many cases, started with one person. One person just saying, like, you know, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna still stay the course. Still stay the course and put in the work. Regardless of family, friends, rejection, adversity, the weather, anything. It's just like, to just go out there and say, I'm gonna show up 100%, not just for my family, but for myself. Like, it actually means something, and that actually holds weight. It holds weight. It gives gravitas. It gives like something that shows ferocity. You're fierce for doing stuff like that. So I know sometimes it gets tough, it gets rugged. It's just like, damn, how can I do this? I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got my kid, my family, my business on one shoulder. And it's just like, sometimes you just feel like the world is caving in on you. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be that. If you have a dream, set out to complete that dream. I know that you got it. It's a work in progress for me. I'm still chasing, and I'm still being the stand-up father that I am, always been and always will be. But at the end of the day, I'm me, and I got goals, I got dreams, and I'm still gonna achieve that regardless. I don't care if I'm in my 60s. still chasing my dream. As long as it gets done and my family, my kids, grandkids, great grandkids can reap the reward and benefit of that, I could say I lived a good life. I could say I did something crazy. All this is because of me. Not to be like, all right, bro, but all of this happened because I didn't give up. And that'll show them like, hey, no matter what happens, you can still set out to do what you gotta do and achieve what you gotta achieve. You can still chase those dreams. So with that, you can still chase those dreams. Keep going, keep pushing, keep working. It'll get better. It might get better, hopefully. And let's just pray it doesn't get worse. But you got it, and I know you do. So definitely thank you guys for tuning in again for another video. Like, follow, subscribe. Again, definitely drop in the comments if you have some tips. You might help somebody else. Shit, you might even help me. If you got some tips and tricks on how to balance parenthood with content creating, definitely drop that below. Send me a message on Instagram at chaotic_photos365. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for tuning in.